Hey, this is Coach Green with Basketball Scoring Coach. In this video, we're going to talk about Kyrie Irving. Three things that separate Kyrie from the rest of the guards. Let's begin. So the first skill set that we have to talk about is his ability to use his offhand. So as you watch this clip, let's study how he uses his left hand to finish. Now, this is not the only clip, but let's break this left hand finish down. So whenever he gets into trouble, Kyrie is elite when it gets to the point where he has to access his offhand. Now he can shoot with his left, he can shoot with his right, which makes him dangerous once he touches the paint. But the one thing that stands out about his skill set is his ability to use his left hand. So in this clip, you can see that he's kind of stuck, right? So he has the big that's on him, and then he has his initial defender that's trailing him. So right now, most of us say, man, he can't do nothing but pass. But his ability and his confidence using his left hand gives him access to step through and finish. In this next clip, same thing. He's attacking off the bounce, and he has the ability to keep this ball in one hand, which is his left, all the way through to the finish. Kyrie is a maestro when it comes to finishing around the basket. In this clip right here, similar. He's going to attack. He's in the isolation. He's going to attack, and I want you to pay attention to once he gets this defender on his hip, he understands he has the big that's trying to come over and contest the shot. He's not going to use his right hand, which is his dominant hand. He's going to use his left to avoid his shot from getting blocked from either defender. It's an elite skill that Kyrie possesses when it comes to finishing around the basket. Now let's dive into number two, the second thing that separates him from the rest of the guards in the league. Now let's dive into the second skill set that separates Kyrie from the rest of the guards, and that's his mid-range pull-up game. Now it's going to be 4 clips that I'm going to show you that he gets into the pull-up jumper. Let's dive in. So he's going to come off this ball screen here. Biggs in the drop. Now, he has a lot of space to his right. He can easily get into that space right here. But the big that he's attacking right now has slow feet. So all he's going to do is get this defender to back up. And because of his speed and his elite quickness, this big has to respect it. 1, 2, pull up. Now, what I like about this clip, he's using his combination dribble, which I call the rhythm dribble, to get the defender's feet to move. Now, as he gets ready to attack, once he starts to go downhill, the thing I want you to pay attention to is he knows once he gets this defender hips to turn, he's into that inside-outside pull-up jumper. So let's watch it full speed, and then we'll slow it down. All right, let's bring it back. So this is a skill set that every guard should master. Slow it down a little bit. So now he's attacking, got the defender's hips turning. Boom, right here. Defender's hips is turning. He's getting into that inside outside, which is that right left pull up. Now he could get to the rim, but he understands he could just get right into the speed stop pull up and keep the defender off balance. An elite skill set. Now let's watch this next clip. Now the thing I like about this clip, now he's going to get into a behind the back exchange. See, the first clip we showed you, he's coming off the ball screen, Biggs in the drop, he's shooting a pull up. The clip after that, we're showing you combination rhythm dribble. He's going to beat his defender, and he's going to get into an inside-outside speed stop. Now, in this clip right here, his behind-the-back exchange, hesitation, then he gets into the pull-up. Let's watch it full speed. ISO. Now he's going to get the defender on his hips. Boom. Defender got the defender's hips turning. And then once he gets the defender's hips turning, he's going to get into that behind the back. Boom, behind the back, a little hesitation. Defender gets off his feet. Now he's going to get into that pull-up jumper. 1, 2. Now let's break this down some more. So he's attacking. 1, 2, behind the back, hesitation. 1, 2. Now, this is where it's elite because he sees his help defender. Okay? So he knows he got to be quick with his steps. So 1, dribble, second dribble, right, left, pull up jumper. Elite. Okay, now, in this clip, I want to show you how he gets into the pull up jumper off a crossover. So let's watch it full speed. Slow to fast cross, 1, 2. Now let's break that down. See, the thing that Kyrie makes his ball handling very deceptional, he uses the speed, slow to fast. He's never one speed, as you see in this clip. He's going to go between, and then quick crossover, and then right, left, pull up, elite. His pull-up game is one of the best in the league, and I recommend you to pause this video, rewind it back, and study his pull-up game. Because if you can add that to your game, now get to the rim is going to be a lot easier. Now let's get into the third and final skill that separates Kyrie Irving from the rest of the pack that's in the league. Let's dive into it. So now this skill set, now remember, we showed you his finishing, offhand, left hand. We showed you his pull-up jumper, off the cross, off the behind-the-back exchange, also with the rhythm dribble. Now let's get into his dribble pull-up 3. So he understands he's coming off a transition, a made basket, inbounds. Now we're into a secondary transition. All right, he has an isolation up top. Now I want you to watch how he uses the in and out dribble, and he's going to raise up into a 3. Bang. Let's rewind that back. All right. So he's going to give a hard pound. Boom. Inside out. 1, 2. See, defender's on his heels. He has to respect his speed. So once you start to get to the basket, then you start to get into your pull-up, mid-range game. Now you got access to the dribble 3 because they got to respect his foot speed, right? Again, inside out, hard pound, right, left, and he's into a 3. Unguardable. Next clip. This time, defender gives too much respect. Look how far off he's off of him right now. See, again, your ability to shoot the 3, get to the mid-range, and get to the rim. At this point, Kyrie's playing chess while the defender's playing checkers. All right, so he's going to raise up into a 3. Defender's going to back up. Too much space. Easy money. Okay, now, we showed you off the dribble, no ball screen, ISO. Now, let me show you how he gets it done with the ball screen. All right, so this big is going to be into a drop. Now he's in a drop. So Kyrie knows at this point, all he has to do is get to that 3-point line. Defender's going, the ball screen defender, got to respect it. So he's going to back off of him because of his elite quickness and watch Kyrie raise up and shoot the 3. Let's rewind it back. Ball screen, big in the drop, inside, outside, pull up jumper. So 3 skill sets that I just showed you that Kyrie Irving utilizes within his game. These are 3 skill sets that you can add to your game. The finishing offhand, the mid-range pull up, off the dribble, off the rhythm, behind the back exchange, crossover. And then we got to add the 3-point shot off the dribble. Once we start to add that, who can guard you? But this takes practice, a lot of repetition. So get in the gym, perfect these moves, and make sure you never stop trusting the process. The work is undefeated. I'm Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. Click that like button, comment below, let me know what you think about this video. And don't forget to click that subscribe button.